Hey folks, Deano here again. This time taking a look at a surprising bootleg. Yeah, this is a bootleg of the event exclusive Super Saiyan Goku that was based off the Warrior Awakening version. And yeah, I don't know how the bootleggers have managed it, but not only have they copied an exclusive version, they've also done a kind of decent job of it. But yeah, obviously, being a bootleg, whether I order the box or not, it never arrives. So yeah, I can't even remember if I ordered the box or not with this. This is what I got. So yeah, it comes with the aura effect and a stand, which without tightening the screws will probably never hold anything up. So that's the last we'll see of that. In terms of the stand itself, it's okay. It's a bit warped at the top. It's just your standard aura effect that we've seen a million different times. But hey, at least they've done a bit of dry brush or spray paint on the middle to give it a bit of depth. But yeah, moving that off to the side. And we will take a look at his other accessories. So yeah, obviously he comes with this face in the box. For some reason he comes with a yelling face in the package. Not sure why. This is actually a pretty decently done face. The only problem is the mouth paint has been put on a bit slapstick. But yeah, they've got the cat scratches on the face. They actually remembered to do it, and they are actually pretty decently done. So yeah, apologies if you can hear behind me, that's the wind. We're getting a bit of a hurricane storm now. So yeah, this is the face that comes on him in the package, which is pretty decent for what it is. All the paint apps are applied correctly, so you can't really complain about that. And probably the best face that he comes with is the teeth gritted one. Everything looks applied completely fine. The only thing these faces are really missing is some depth to the ears, but most people are never going to notice that anyway. In terms of hands, comes with a pair of Ki Blast hands, a pair of martial arts posing hands, a pair of Kamehameha hands. These are the old style, not the 3.0s. And a pair of martial artsy hands that he used specifically on Namek in this exact outfit. So yeah. So yeah, that's all you get for accessories, which admittedly is a pretty decent amount for what you're paying. I got this for 18 quid, I think, which is actually a bit of a steal, like considering this figure. So yeah, they've tried to copy the sort of colouring on the head, because the event exclusive one, it was a sort of metallic gold but also see-through, if that makes any sense. But yeah, the gold paint they've used here looks really good. The light shines off it really well, and I can't really complain about it. There's no like shading or anything to speak of, but I don't think the official one had any either. So yeah, you can't really complain at them for that. So yeah, in terms of the shirt, that's a bit iffy. It doesn't actually attach at the top. I think when they've resculpted the body, it's been downsized ever so slightly, but it gets the point across as long as you're not looking directly at it. The blue paint at the bottom is a different shade to the plastic. But yeah, it's decent enough. One thing I do like is, if you remember the original bootleg of the Awakening Goku that was released years ago at this point, the chest looked as if it had been smeared in poo. Which, yeah, okay. But this one looks far better. I'm actually really impressed with the scratches on it. Like, they're all very clean and defined. You would expect them just to be smudged or something, but they have actually went through the trouble of doing it. So props to them for that. Even the legs, you'll see there's a bit of a lighter tone, which is exactly what the real figure is. There's a bit of brightness just to the edges to make it pop a little bit. I don't know how well that comes across on camera because it's quite a bright looking D. But yeah, I do have an issue with one of the feet. It's not been glued in properly, so it's sort of sticking out. Might take some hot water to that and fix it later. But yeah, definitely a decent figure. Sorry, I was just having a closer look there. So yeah, most of the paint apps are fine. I can't really complain about it. In terms of articulation, again, surprisingly, it's really solid. The neck peg's a bit iffy. That's just a little bit loose, but the neck seems fine, the lower neck. The arms are actually quite tight. They don't pop off. Bicep swivel's good. Double joint at the elbow. The butterfly joint works. It's the right colour. That is almost too tight. The abs, they move. They're a bit dodgy though. I probably wouldn't recommend touching that too much. The waist does actually pop up a bit, sorry. Does swivel, which is a good sign. The legs are really tight. The first bootleg of Awakening Goku, these were a floppy mess. So the fact that you can even hold this up is really good. You can kick forward just fine. You can kick backward just as easy. There's no thigh swivel at the top, and the original didn't do that either. Oh, just had his foot fall off. Obviously the feet on these figures aren't pinned, they're just a peg, so that's to be expected. The knees, completely fine. Thigh swivel works just as fine. The boots are just a peg, just the usual, but they do get a bit of movement. And the toe articulation, while a bit janky looking, does work. So yeah, I am thoroughly impressed with this. I thought the Vegito Blue was a good one, but whoever's making these new figures, kudos to you. I am very surprised that there's actual bootlegs that are worth a damn. We've been getting so used to the absolutely cheap, abysmal crap recently that I had actually forgotten that there was bootlegs you could actually use on display. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, because I don't have the original Awakening Goku anymore, I sold him with the impending release of the 3.0 Goku. I didn't think there was a need to have two of him. But now that I've got this guy, I'm completely content. I'm very happy that this guy is as good as he is, honestly. So I think what I'm going to do is, in fact, let me go get it just now. Jump cut. So yeah, what I'm going to do is put this head on, the Ace Toys Super Saiyan. Obviously have to sort it and things like that. I've just quickly popped it on. That is the face from what do you call it? The Unexpected Adventure, the GT Goku from Demon Icon Fit. Might have to change that for one that matches a bit better, because the skin tone is completely wrong. But yeah, that looks really good. I am quite happy with that. The hair that came with him is fine, but that just looks like definitive Namek Goku to me, honestly. So yeah, guys, I would definitely recommend this for like 18 quid. I think I paid with free shipping. This guy's well worth it. He's on AliExpress. I'd say it every time, especially when people ask me in the comments. I get all my bootlegs, third-party figures, and head sculpts from AliExpress. They are like eBay, but the Chinese equivalent. So the sellers change all the time. I can't really give you links to it, but if you search for it on AliExpress, you will find it. So yeah, guys, definitely a must-have in my opinion, especially with the price the actual exclusives going for. And he will be good in your collection. So yeah, guys, I'll see you next time.